few years. Can you tell me, though, what they all have in common? And I mean all of them. And the mainstream.
I got this.
Okay. And the mainstream media has ignored this, which is not a surprise. They've ignored the link here. Can you guys tell me what all of these shooters have in common? No. It's not
Thoughts
the color.
and prayers.
No. It's not the color of their skin. It's not the color of their skin. No, it's not guns.
Toxic masculinity.
No, there have been white. So it's not the color of their skin. There have been white mass shooters, Asian mass shooters, black mass shooters. So it's not the color of their skin. It's not guns. It's not toxic masculinity. If you give up, all of the shooters were using antidepressant drugs. All of them. SSRIs. So why are these drugs still allowed? Why aren't they immediately banned and pulled from pharmacies? Why are doctors still prescribing them? Wouldn't it have anything to do, of course, with the biopharmaceutical complex, would it? The tens of billions of dollars that would be at risk if we actually expose this connection? Gun control advocates, of course, always jump all over these shootings to blame guns and gun manufacturers. We know that. They try to sue gun companies immediately. Politicians use these mass shooting events to curry favor with donors. We see that all the time, right? They fundraise off of this stuff. You get the emails, right? If you subscribe to any of these people, you get the emails. Another mass shooting. Send me campaign donations. And the cycle continues. But no one in Congress has addressed the real cause of these mass shootings, antidepressant drugs. Hopefully now they will, if we sound a loud enough alarm. A couple of people have been doing that. Our friend Dr. Pierre Corey, who's been a guest here on the show and friend of the show, points out that the FDA has been aware of these connections for years and has covered it up on purpose to protect big pharma. As the Midwest Doctor explains in his great Substack, I encourage all of you to subscribe. Midwest Doctor says this: let's look at these drugs more closely. And let me say this up front. A minority of people have a lack of methyl. See, let me just read this from. Once the first SSRI entered the market in 1988, Prozac quickly distinguished itself as a particularly dangerous medication. And after 9 years, the FDA had received 39,000 adverse events reports for Prozac, a number far greater than any other drug. This included hundreds of suicides, atrocious violent crimes, hostility and aggression, psychosis, confusion, distorted thinking, convulsions, amnesia, brain zaps. Yeah, brain zaps. Who knew that was a thing? A feeling that your brain no longer works right. Sexual dysfunction. Yeah, because that'll help depression when you're sexually dysfunctional. That's great. That's unbelievable. And it's unbelievable thing. And as David, we've talked about this here on the show before.